Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your host, Maria Gutierrez.
Hi everybody, how are you guys doing? Today we are back in the Luna show and we will be talking about the two black women that were in the help, and they will tell us about their experience and how they got. Today we have Abeline. Please give a round of applause.
Hello, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm very good. Thank you for asking.
It's a pleasure to have you today here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Okay, well we're going to ask you some questions and how you felt.
Sounds good.
How did you feel when your son passed away?
Oh, you see, when my son passed away, I was completely devastated. My world stopped all at once. I knew I had to continue in life, but it was still very hard because he's my son. You know, I lost a part of me. But then I realized I still had to keep moving forward, and that's just because life has to continue. And I thought then I had to continue as well.
Question. What was your motivation to move forward?
Oh, well, that's quite simple, man. See, my very special girl, Mabel Mobley, she was my special girl, and I knew that I had to continue life because of her. I always told her, you was kind, you was smart, you was important. She was very important to me, and she still is. She'll always be my special girl.
That's so sweet of you. And we'll go to the last question. How did you feel when Miss Hilly told Elizabeth that she should build a toilet for you outside because black people had diseases?
Oh, that's just Miss Hilly. I mean, everybody knows how Miss Hilly is, and you know, that moment I didn't really know what to think. I did feel a little bad, a little mad as well, but I just decided to let it go because it's Miss Hilly. You know, you can't never say that against Miss Hilly. It's just who she is, who she is.
And we will be back.
Hey, so what do you think is the best part of an Oreo? The cream or the cookie?
The cream.
The cookie.
Cream.
Cookie.
The cream.
Cookie.
Cream.
Cookie.
Cream.
Cookie.
Cream.
Okay, what about both?
How about you have the cookie and I have the cream?
Alright. Oreo, Milk's favorite cookie.
Hi, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen. And we have another guest today. And give a round of applause to Minnie. What we all want to know is, what led you to putting poop in Miss Hilly's pie?
Well, I really don't know. It's just how I felt at the moment. She's the one that made me do it. If she would not put me in the position that I was in,
You felt like she was treating you like shit.
I felt degraded. I felt like I wasn't worth anything, and I worked for her. And she ruined my life. She ruined my life. So I felt like getting back at her was the right thing to do. She put her back. That's what she deserves. She put me through hell. And I feel
And you
like
wanted to get revenge.
I wanted to get revenge of what she did to me.
Okay. So now we go to the second question. What made you make your daughter start working and stop going to school?
Well, like I said, Miss Louie had put me through some stuff, and I had no job, I had nothing, I had no money, and my baby girl had to start working, and my husband, he can barely afford anything.
But you didn't think that something would happen to your daughter? Like,
I knew she has
Dangerous.
smart mouth. She has smart mouth. Oh yeah, but it's what we're known for. But she had to start working, and there's no way that we're gonna make a living off my husband.
oh, okay. And that completes our questions, and we will be back.
This show is brought to you by our sponsors, Geico. 15 minutes can save you, well, 15% or more on car insurance.
We are back with Aileen and Minnie. And today I wanted to ask you, why do you care so much about Mabel?
Oh, you see, she's my special girl. I always had a connection with her, especially because I took care of her. She was a little baby, and it also hurt me when Elizabeth be treating her all bad. It wasn't right for me. I cared for the girl so much that when I saw that happening,
What would you feel?
I would feel a lot of anger towards Elizabeth for hitting my special girl like that, for leaving her crying while she be sewing or whatever the hell she would do, because the baby needed a lot of attention,
Yeah.
and she didn't get it.
And what about the bridge meeting?
Oh, damn bridge meetings.
So scary.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's when all the claws came out with the white folk, That's when also Elizabeth, her mom, Mabel, she hurt her bad during those times too, because she didn't want the baby bugging them. So every time she came around, she didn't want the baby near her. So that if I wasn't able to, move her out of the way, then she'd be hitting her, treating her all bad.
I think it was the worst feeling degraded.
That too. I mean,
Serving people.
yeah. I mean, Minnie over here, she be, with
I
Miss
might have
Lily
a
and
smart,
stuff.
smart mouth, but
Yeah, she definitely got a
When
smart
you guys
mouth.
talk back to her,
I honestly
That's all her.
it has
She got a bad
happened.
mouth.
It happened when it's silly, but it happened because it's the way she would treat others.
yeah. So she deserved it.
She deserves it.
I mean, everybody got their mistakes and stuff, but if there's anyone committing a mistake and she don't like it, she'll be the first one to talk back.
I think the only white girl I actually liked was Skinny.
Oh yeah, Mosquito, she was a good person. She would
Tell
actually
me more about Steve.
she would actually talk to us black folk.
She wanted to help us.
She was the nice person.
Oh, definitely. She's a sweetheart. She had a really kind heart.
She really did a lot for us.
She really did. She's the one that helped me write my book. She typed it up for me and everything. She'd come up to my house. I'd read it to her.
I was so
She
scared
typed.
for that.
Yeah, she was scared.
I think each one of us was scared for that to happen.
Yeah, 'cause see, when that all happened, it wasn't okay for everybody else. And we were kind of doing it to a point where nobody else knew about it.
No,
So-
no white person should be friends with the black person.
And Mosquito doing all that for us.
She would come.
And here's the question: do you actually think there's still racism today?
Today,
Yes.
Of course.
there's got to be someone out there.
I think it's gonna always be out there, and it's gonna continue.
It's sad, but it's true.
I mean, we are all created equal, so it doesn't matter if you're black, purple, orange. Don't matter.
You got a point there, Missy. I mean, but see, there's the good people like us that think that way.
And
Then
the
there's
bad
others, those who don't. Hey, you! Yeah, you.
Me?
Yeah. Are you tired of looking like a loser and not being able to have any guy talk to you whatsoever?
Maybe.
Well, I have the solution to you. Brand new product, get a guy. You're such a loser. Yes. Put it on and in seconds you'll have a guy coming to you Just watch it. Watch the magic.
Hey, what's up?
I told you.
Thanks, Scatter Guy. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and we have Miss Skeeter. Give her a round of applause, please. Woo! Hi, Miss Skeeter.
Oh, hello. Well, thank you for the round of applause.
You're welcome. How are you today?
Very good. How about yourself?
I'm good. And we have some questions for you today. The first question is, why did you help the maids?
Well, I just felt like the maids were very, very treated differently. And racism is just like a key thing in my life. And I love helping the society. And I just thought they needed some help.
Okay. But you didn't see like since you're white and they're black, you didn't see something like.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. I feel like just racism shouldn't be a part of our life.
But don't we still have racism in our life today?
Well, we do, but in my heart, I just feel like it wouldn't work that way for me.
Okay, that's good. Write the line of the toilet.
Oh, about that. So it's a long story, but I'll shorten it up. Hilly was a really, really rude person. She was so close to me, I treated her well, and she just disliked the fact that I helped out the maids and always had a feeling that I could be a part of someone else's life. And the way she was just so rude. She was just rude lady, and I just had to get back at her. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it.
And how about your mom?
Oh, well, my mother, she's been going through a lot lately, and she's been suffering cancer for about 2 to 3 years. And it's been a big trouble in her life, and I'm always there making sure she's okay.
You're supportive.
Yeah, I'm trying to support as much as possible. And yeah, it's just
It's very
tragic.
sad, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been there. But you just gotta be strong and pray.
Of
And
course.
what about Constantine?
Well, when I was a young kid, she was my maid, and she would love to take care of me. She took care of me every day, all the time, just as much as she can, and she was like another mother to me. But then something happened, and she just disappeared.
And nobody knew where she went or anything?
She was just gone. Like she was gone. And before I published the book, I tried looking for her to try to get some information about her, like what happened when I was a kid, why did she leave? And then my mother told me the truth, and she had passed away. Yeah.
This show is brought to you by another one of our sponsors, 5 Gum. Stimulate your senses.
This concludes our show for tonight. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Miss Peter and Eveline and Minnie, for coming. It was a pleasure to have you guys. We found a lot of information about you guys and what happened. And thank you for watching the Luna Show. Until next time, thank you.
And this concludes the Luna Show for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
And thank you for watching the Elena conclusion. And what about class of teen? What happened?
Well, I just feel like our society shouldn't be around racism and all this racism. And
Today, here at the Luna Show.
You're on air, you know.